Welcome to Scar Plays Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 6 in the series. In the last episode, we made several attempts to get in orbit with enough Delta V to return to Kerbin. We even had a launch that actually worked, but I pressed space on accident and jettisoned my re-entry stage out into space. After that, I had another series of failed launches. It actually turns out this game is pretty hard. I should mention that by this point in the recording, it's about 5 in the morning. I should have gone to bed long ago. But I think we should be able to complete our mission before that. Let's see if we can pull it off. Beardo vision!
Yeah, zoom in on your engines and make sure they're all touching the ground. Because I think that it's sitting on 3 engines. One of them's off the ground.
The 3 engine should be on the same. The middle engine's slightly off.
Oh, so the other one's... Look, the other one's...
The middle engine is slightly off the ground.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No. It's hard to tell for sure at this.
Middle engine looks kind of lower.
Let's go to the bed. I'm not going to be able to get them even. I tried that before. It wasn't perfect, so it's better to make sure that those 3 are lower.
Yeah, make them lower.
Yeah, just slightly, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Perfect.
Now, something was still not right on this staging. It should be separate, and these go off. I think I was just freaked out about this. This stage stays there. I think I moved this down and I didn't need to move it down was part of my problem. Because these fire, when they're done, we remove them and turn on the other engine. Boom. Okay. So that's firing. Then the next thing I do is I hit this. That engine will stay there. So that stage is still there until it gets decoupled, right? Stage 5 can stay where it is. I believe that that's fine.
Well, in my view right now, stage 5 is the one that... Yeah.
Stage 5 is the radial decouplers. I messed that up. I freaked out in the last one and I moved it down, and then it ended up, everything went all crazy, and that was not what I wanted. I think I can leave it where it is and it should kick off. Even though the thing was, I was like, oh no, it's still this, and I thought I was going to throw away. I'm kind of just not looking at how staging actually works properly. I think the staging itself should be fine. Now put it in. The fill says put it. This is earlier, but put it next in line of the active stage, not before. Right. So I think that's what I basically just said. Jay Hoos, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Now the middle mouse button, click and drag to move centered camera view on the pad or in space. Yes. Why did I leave? That's not what I wanted. That's still...
Don't forget, you can load a vehicle from the launch...
yeah, I know. As soon as I went back into the VAB, it's like, but whatever. Alright, countdowns are for pussies. I'm still getting a little tilt. It's not as bad, it doesn't look like, but
so no rotate and just ground fix. But
no, yeah, no. Yep.
Okay. Is it the same direction as far as the rocket's orientation goes? Like
yes, okay. Same thing.
Okay. Well, don't ever build off of this thing again.
Yeah. Good news though, the staging was right.
Awesome.
It's I had to really fight it to keep it from flipping.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I thought so. Now, knowing exactly where to burn is a whole nother thing. I figure if I point right at 90 and burn when prograde matches up with that.
All right. Optimally, you're only burning prograde, but if you have a really long burn, then if you only burn prograde, you might mess up your orbit. So it's a little bit of both.
So should I burn before it hits prograde or with prograde below me?
Stop at here. 30.
I paused it right at 30.
And I don't know.
I've only got 13 seconds left. I've only got 13 seconds of burn on this stage.
Yeah, you got about 1:40.
Total.
But this part is a lot quicker than the rest. Just keep that in mind. Much quicker.
What now?
The part that you have right now is a lot quicker than the rest of the fuel. So this part goes quickly and the rest goes slow. That's why it makes it complicated. If it were the other way around, it'd be better.
Should I burn?
I would say pretty close, because when you're burning at full speed with this, you're pushing your apoapsis really quickly.
So get closer.
F5 as soon as you get back, and then burn at like 15. And then monitor and adjust. If it's pushing you back too fast, then stop it for a minute.
Okay.
And start at 10.
Sounds good. It's not pushing the apo. Up now. Apo, as soon as I staged, Apo went to 15 minutes. Oh. Oh wait, I'm past. Never mind.
Yeah, that's why it was switched.
Yeah, shit. I stopped burning. I should be... I think it'll be okay though, right?
Why are you not burning?
Well, I stopped burning because I thought...
No, look at the map. Look at the map. You're falling.
I know. I'm burning again. But is this now bad? Is it not going to stretch in time? Did I mess it up?
I think we'll be okay.
Should I burn higher than prograde? To help?
You want to burn horizontal at first, and
Keep it then.
I am already above prograde.
yeah,
It's stretching. I don't think I'm... Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. It's not beautiful.
aim a little higher.
Aim higher.
Watch your apoapsis and aim depending on what that's doing.
Hi, sweetheart. Whoa, okay. Naked baby. Today is what?
Today is morning.
It is morning. Do you want to not stand here right naked? Why don't you get some clothes on? Ask mommy for clothes. Hey. Naked baby time. Whoa, what just happened? All of a sudden, I just tilted. What's up with that? The camera just tilted. Like,
That means that you just got into orbit.
okay.
Anytime, yeah, you enter or leave orbit, it changes from surface to orbit mode,
Okay.
which is a 90-degree turn.
Sure. I understand that now.
It's not an orbit that you're going to be able to sustain, given that your periapsis is in the atmosphere.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to
Yeah.
achieve this.
Something borked. It was just a little bit too late on that last little part.
Which one is the reload? F6 or F9?
Hold F9.
Okay.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. So okay, we don't want to wait till a full 15, I think.
Yeah, because that second stage is so much lower. So like 20, but also.
Oh,
make sure
and you know what? I didn't. Let's reload that again. Something was up with the. He's saying he'd burn right away.
We burned right away last time, and it was too early, but the flight was different, so I don't know. If we thrust limited this stage at all, we could completely remove that, by the way. But I don't think you'll be flying this thing again.
We totally did. A lot.
Yeah, just for future reference. That wasn't good advice. You're looking a lot better this time.
Thank you. And orbit. I left myself 5 seconds at Delta V to get home.
You'll be okay.
73.
Getting out and pushing isn't the worst.
I can't get out and push. We already established that.
We already did that. I keep forgetting that.
We've established that I can't. I have to be able to have. Is 73 meters of delta V? Is that enough to push me back? No.
Most likely. Most likely.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah. Well, you're at 67 per ipsis, right?
Yeah.
You're already in the atmosphere. I mean, you're not actually in orbit, or a sustainable orbit. So all you need to do is push at the apoapsis like 10.
It actually is not counting me as orbit for the mission, even though it rotated me.
Yeah, because you got to pass 70K.
Oh, so I actually have to burn?
Yeah, and anything later than now, I think. Well, no. Let's look at the map. I don't know where you are.
And just shy. Oh, and then I staged. Alright. Let's do better. So he's saying burn it right away. Let's try that. I have to actually... I'm actually pushing the Apo away now. So I'm going to kick it for a minute. Still pushing it away. Oh, that's because I turned all that throttle. I kicked the throttle, whatever, off. I'm actually burning high too. Alright. Maybe. I don't know if that's going to be worth doing, but there we go. There's that. I got orbit. Okay, actually, I'm in the range where I can do both of these, so...
Beautiful, man.
Shut down.
And you got plenty of fuel to come home with. And the ability to come home. We have successful mission.
Okay, stack separator was done. It's not giving me the 909. Note to perform, activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. Do I need to put a spacer between it or something to make that happen? Central and Game Invaders welcome. So like I need to hit a plus, add a stage below, an empty stage?
Yeah. I've had to like spam it so that there's one around it and one, you know, one before it and one after it.
There we go, I got it.
Awesome.
Okay, so that's cool. Now it looks like... Why am I missing some of these? There's the ones that I got before the F5 are not in the list. What's up with that?
Which?
The radial that we did, you know, we did on the launch, but we F5'd. Now it's not there.
Oh, right. You still got it. It just doesn't record it.
It's
as
not
an
showing up in that
information. Yeah, that's just like news. You can always go back and look.
Yeah, it's gonna be it should be here.
In your control center, there's a place to see what you completed.
Okay, so yeah, it's not even in the where I thought it would be, but all right. So
It's not letting you glory over your spoils.
yeah, I just want to make sure I'm getting everything. Now, can I see that from here or no? I got to wait till I land.
What the profits were?
Not
Yeah,
the
from
profits,
Space
but
Center.
I gotta go to Space Center. Okay.
Yeah.
Now at this point, I just still need to bring her home. That's
Yeah, but you can go to the Space Center from orbit.
yeah.
Just stay there, obviously.
Okay, I'm approaching the new Apo. I actually got this as a fairly circular orbit. 78 to 85. So actually, where I'm approaching the old Perry is now the Apo. So we did this.
The
Yeah,
Phil
said hi to
said,
Central and Game Invaders.
Do science.
Yeah. That's a good idea, Phil. That's a good idea. Crew report. There's no science in the crew report? What? That's BS.
You haven't been orbital yet, have you?
Not truly orbital, no.
The fuck?
Well, I hit above 80. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did something at this altitude.
Oh,
But we didn't have an actual.
True.
We didn't have an actual orbit. Yeah, I'm only getting 0.5 for the mystery goo. Should I save the last mystery goo for coming back down or something, or?
Yeah.
$5.5 on the Science Junior. Nothing for the temperature. Was there any other science to be had?
You got it all.
Mystery goose, Science Junior, crew report, thermometer. Not much science to be taken. Alright, so now to get home, landing is a thing. Now what did Nemesis say something? Yeah, land this one for big money and XP. Yes, I will be landing. F5 for safety. I am approaching the Apo. If I want to land, I needed to burn earlier, didn't I?
Prograded Apo.
Prograded Apo. Do it now?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, you can.
Retrograde though. Retrograde, right?
Sorry. Yes, retro.
I am 3 seconds to Apo. Should I wait, or does it need to be early, or just do it?
I mean, you have
Just
enough
full?
fuel that you don't even have to do it that efficiently.
Is the
You're
engine
gonna hit
maybe
that
on?
little piece of debris. Oh, okay. You're going the other way.
The engine was still not activated. Still fine to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, periapsis is negative now, so kill it, and that's all I
You don't want
need.
to go too steep. You want to kind of skirt into the atmosphere.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, Kerbal Space Center is over here, I think, right?
Just be sure you don't do any quick saves.
I'm not.
You-
I
you
did
got-
one before the
you got
burn.
one that- yeah, you got the one that matters. Kerbal Science Center is on Kerbal Africa, which
they don't really look dead on to that.
Kinda does. I haven't seen you zoom in on it yet. It's the continent you haven't looked at. It's sort of behind
So-
the vehicle. You haven't really gone too far from it.
A tip: if you next time you launch, just launch a pod and go beside the launch pad and plant a flag, so you can see the flag on the map.
Okay.
To,
Yeah.
so you see where the KSP is.
It's going to be difficult for you to get back there anyway, because you'd have to take into account the fact that you're going to be hitting the atmosphere.
Yeah, I just always, you know, when I was doing it before, I tried to.
Yeah, and you
The
don't have
way
a
to
glider.
Yeah. I think the way to get there would be to like see when it pops over the horizon almost, and then start your burn, because that would give you a nice glide into it instead of it being too steep or too narrow, where you'd either go too far or too quickly and burn up, or miss it because you go too slow.
Do I want to try to hold on to this engine so I can get the money? I think we can hold on to it, right?
No.
The
You
3
got
parachutes
concealed
should.
for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's so much different now.
So I do want to pop that off.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
why I so
now.
easily forgot, because I'm so used to not playing with the deadly re-entry that you're about to see.
Okay, so go on ahead and
Yeah.
pop it off it now and then. Okay.
And you'll want to try to point retro the whole time. It might take some...
I've got no burn ability at all, but that's just so that my heat shield is
Yeah, you
Pointed.
pointing. This guy's butt.
So it might take you playing WASD really hard at certain points during the descent. But that's why you got that quick save. We'll see how
far as
balanced
I
it
know,
is.
It's easier if you turn SAS and RCS off.
Why SAS?
Do-
Because that's going to help him point.
I have no RCS, but
Yeah, the SAS tries to stabilize in a wrong direction, maybe. As far as I've seen and made it, it's easier without SAS.
Okay, well try it that way, and if that doesn't
If
work,
you want,
then...
you didn't have to. You don't have to.
yeah, I'll see what it does. Give it a little bit of time warp to get me there closer.
Yeah.
Don't adjust while in time warp. So is it when I get to mid atmo is the problem? The not dark blue, yeah, because I'm in the dark blue now. This is upper atmo.
You'll know.
Yeah. There it is. So it's in the middle of upper atmo. And the fire starts coming. So just keep, so stick with retro? Stick with retro?
Retro the whole way.
If I get off of
That's-
it, then
that's where
then I might burn up.
Yeah, that's where the air's coming from. And,
Okay.
you're
Now how do I tell if I'm not doing it well?
a nav ball.
No, I mean I know that, but heat. Where's my heat
Oh.
temperature?
Right click the heat shield.
Okay.
So it has health. There's actually a mod that I wanted to link, but you're pretty averse to those. It actually has an alert that will pop up, and it shows you like the health of the part automatically. And it like
you can use your resources tab. There's the ablator also.
yeah, it shows you the ablator. Yeah. But that seems to be working.
Okay, well I think I'm basically almost done.
Your craft is
the
sufficiently
fires.
bottom heavy to make it, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yay, success.
Oh, the mystery goos were gonna. You can see that there's actually health bars on them, and they're.
Yeah, they didn't like it, but.
Yeah, but they're fine. It doesn't matter if I keep pointing retro anymore, does it? Now that the.
No, but it's helpful for your parachutes later on.
Yeah. That's kind of the one thing I was thinking there was parachute.
Yeah, once you get down to the surface, you'll be in a completely different biome, and you can have new science that might make the goo canister give you more science than what you got in orbit.
Okay. Well, parachutes are deployed.
Same goes with other science. So how much, like you had probably $500 left or something like that, or maybe $1,000?
It was less than, no, it wasn't even 1,000. I had, no, I think I had 4,000, and then I spent the 300 on the heat. So yeah, we're still close to like 4,000.
It's gonna be hilarious seeing what you actually have now. This is a very profitable mission.
Wow, those parachutes deployed high? No. I'm still 1,500, and it looks like they're fully deployed, and they say that they're deployed at 500.
Look at the engineer's altitude reading.
Oh, engineer's altitude reading? Okay.
That's the radar.
That's the real. Oh, okay. The terrain. So it bases it off of terrain rather than.
If you go in IVA, you see radar altitude too.
Is that the only way?
Without. Yeah.
That's so stupid. Like here, guys.
In IVA, I can see what.
Mods.
Oh, one of these gauges has it. Oh yeah, radar altitude. Okay. Good job. Well, by the time it came out, everybody was using mods like crazy, so they're like, yeah, it's fine, just do it.
One of these days.
Who did the feature request? What? Possible misspelling in Nightbot, Calgas, CPU. Oh. No, I think they removed that, yeah, I can remove it entirely. I don't know if that's even a mod. If that's, do you know if that's actually an emote? That's what I was looking for. Emote. Yay! Safe landing. Well, Jeb, congratulations. You had an orbit. Hey, stop vapping. No. So yeah, no, that's good, guys. Am I somewhere new? I'm in the Highlands. Yeah, let's step out. So, EVA. EVA report. Keep data. Store experiments. New EVA report. Keep data. Try a new crew report. It's not letting me do it. Maybe do I have to get back in to do it? I don't want to go back in. We'll go ahead and dump that and then try it. Yeah, this crew report's better. Now back out EVA. Keep Alright, he's got 5.6 science on him. Yay, go Jeb. Now,
Wait, he's sitting
attacking.
there on the ground.
Recover. That's only 18 science there. Yay. Parts. The parts recovered from this is 1,814. My funds are now at 2,696. So basically, I'm actually still less than where I started at before.
But you made
We bought everything. Yeah.
260,000.
Yeah.
And
No,
you
but that's.
bought a lot
But
of-
I had to. Basically, it paid for the upgrades it took to do all that. It's good. I'm not knocking it. I just want to put that into perspective. I paid all that so I could do that mission. But I mean, that's an upgrade, and obviously it's not. That's not a loss. That's certainly not. I'm not knocking it at all. But I had to. It basically paid for itself to upgrade the VAB and do all these things. I can go to the moon with that.
Well, yeah.
Oh well, yeah. If I can get orbit, I can get a moon
Yeah, especially, I mean, you got enough.
with the
science
DV that I got.
right?
Yeah. Well, my science is not. New science is not great. That didn't do much for me. So now it's a matter of grabbing. Okay, I got 97. There's some stuff.
Yeah.
I only have 2 active contracts now. We cleared out a lot of contracts. So I can get 2 of these lowers or one of the 90s. But I'm sure I want to go with advanced rocketry and either flight control or aviation. Yeah, the R8 winglets are good. Oh, and
Yeah, let's see.
oh, there's some more fins here under aviation. Okay, those are good. Landing gear. I'm gonna want that if I'm going to the moon, right? Landing gear. Or was it the landing struts are fine? I don't know. I'm not gonna do any of this now. We're not even gonna do any of it now.
I might actually suggest entertaining the notion of getting solar panels.
Which is what? Oh, yeah, down at the electrics.
That way you can make a permanent science satellite that can get you missions all the time from orbit.
How does that work?
There will be science data from space around Kerbin, and all you need to do is transmit the temperature from a satellite that's in orbit. And
that's gonna come up a lot.
It can come up infinitely, forever. Yeah.
It's just gonna keep showing up in the missions.
And yeah. So what I do is I put a station around every planet, and I put a base on every planet, because there's orbital and then there's surface missions for this.
Okay.
And you just have an infinite flow of money.
So when they show up, you just click it and you jump over to it and you run it and you transmit the data.
It takes 2 seconds. It's done. Yeah, it's really easy.
Okay. Now when you say a base, you just drop some sort of pod on the planet and you're good to go.
Yeah, eventually it'll be
Unmanned, right? Unmanned.
Yeah, but for your first one, you'll have a Kerbal who will sit in space because you don't have the technology right now.
Don't I?
They can stay in space for a while and they'll come back down when
I
you
thought I
have
had
technology.
I thought I had the
Probe.
Yeah, I got a probe.
Oh.
Stay
Well,
put, Nick.
good luck getting it in orbit.
Okay, what's that? The aerodynamic?
Well, it doesn't have any control. I mean, imagine flying without stability assist to orbit. And tell me if you can do
Where's
that, 'cause that's
SAS come in?
Well, you know how you hit T and it keeps you flying straight?
Yeah, where does SAS come in? Where do I get it?
That would be... Well, you can put a SAS module on it, but that's not going to provide you the ability to actually control to a maneuver node with, like, stability assist. You can keep your rocket flying straight, but it's different than having the nodes. And those come from the
Tracking station?
Is the reaction wheel is what I need, or what?
what's that, Chunk?
If I'm right, the tracking station is gives you the ability. We'll choose retrograde, prograde on the SS, but I could be wrong.
No, that's just either pilot level or the equipment level, which different equipment has different levels of.
Is inline stabilizer? Is that what you're talking about? The inline stabilizer I'm going to need, or what?
Well,
I'm not sure.
Okay, for these probes, you're going to need the Probodobodyne, and there's several different models, and they're all these hexagonal boxes, and then there's a hexagonal disc, and they're under unmanned tech. I don't know what they're called exactly, what the upgrade's called, but it's something like autonomous or upgrade or unmanned tech. And the first one is actually not very far away. I don't know. I think it's the protractor on there. Or slide ruler, sorry, precision, no, not precision engineering.
Yeah, Probodyne is under precision engineering.
Okay. So if you look under that, if you right click it, or if you open up the menu where it shows you the info about it, it will tell you what kind of maneuver assist it can provide. And then there's one beyond it that gives even more. And so you just keep getting more and more.
As far as maneuver assist, I see stability assist, SAS stability assist.
Okay.
It's got a reaction wheel, pitch, yaw, and roll torque. All 0.5.
Yeah, and the next one has prograde and retrograde nodes. So your pilots progress in a similar way. So like
Okay.
a level 1 pilot can do stability assist and maneuver nodes. A level 3 pilot can do normal, anti-normal. I'm sorry, I got it wrong.
This is too much for me at this point. It's 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what you're saying, but it's like you're wasting your time.
I hear you.
I'm done. My brain is baked. Let's see. We got 5.5 hours on this. We got a successful orbit. I think that was a good run. So do a save. Beardo Vision. All right, that's it for now. Be sure to come back and find out what happens next. Remember to subscribe, click like, and leave any comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.